Welcome to a new video on AI Predicts. This channel exists to explore the future of artificial intelligence and how it will shape humanity. Our mission is to inform, to analyze, and to discover new horizons that AI can open for all of us. Today we ask a question that feels uncomfortable, but necessary. The title of this video is, The Last Human Job: What Will Be Left by 2035? Section 1. The End of Traditional Work. For centuries, human labor was irreplaceable. Muscle, skill, experience, judgment. Today, AI systems can write, design, analyze, drive, and decide faster than humans. Automation is no longer coming. It is already here. We stand in a moment where capability has leapt ahead of habit, and habit must now catch up. The shift is not just faster tools, it is a redefinition of what work means and who performs it. From shop floors to studios, the boundary between human and machine contribution keeps moving. And with each improvement, the expectations and economics of work transform. The question is no longer whether machines assist us, but which tasks they now own outright. This is the threshold on which we begin. Clarity now demands courage and precision. Section 2. Which jobs disappear first? Routine tasks, repetitive work, data processing, customer support, logistics, basic creative tasks. AI does not get tired. AI does not demand pay. AI improves itself constantly. This is not a theory. It is happening now. The clearer the rules and richer the data, the sooner automation takes hold. Any task broken into steps invites a machine to learn those steps. The leading edge is quiet, procedural, and efficient. First the simple, then the standard, then the complex but common. Back offices modernize as software consumes the bulk of clerical throughput. Commercial adequacy often beats artisanal nuance at scale. Entry points into careers shift or shrink, altering ladders entirely. Where the goal is standardized and the path repeatable, a machine can be trained to do it. This is structural, not personal. It is the direction of the tools we built. Section 3. The Illusion of Safety. Many believe their job is safe until it is not. History shows that technology does not remove jobs slowly, it removes them suddenly. By 2035, entire professions may simply no longer exist. Change seeps in at the edges, then fills the room. What begins as assistance becomes infrastructure. Trust in the tool expands the task it takes. Scope migrates from support to stewardship, then ownership. Value concentrates in a smaller band of human activity. The job is hollowed out before anyone announces its end. A profession is a bundle of tasks. Some bundles unravel quickly. Safety requires unbundling your own role honestly. Delay turns options into ultimatums. Preparation keeps doors open when the floor shifts. Complexity feels like a moat until a bridge is built. Integration often outpaces intuition. Complacency is the costliest bias. Awareness turns fear into strategy. The moment to act is before the wave crests. Section 4. What humans still do better. Empathy, meaning, ethics, complex human connection, creativity with purpose. The future belongs to those who can do what machines cannot feel. Sensing the unsaid, holding space for fear and hope, balancing competing values under uncertainty, creating shared meaning that binds a neighborhood, seeing the person, not just the problem, synthesizing disparate domains into direction, showing up when calculation cannot comfort, turning mistakes into wisdom, not just metrics, aimed at hearts, not only at outputs. Trust grows where authenticity lives. Some meanings can only be lived together, purpose before performance, curiosity aimed at significance. This is our advantage. Felt, chosen, lived. Section 5. The Last Human Jobs. Care, guidance, strategy, values, trust, responsibility. The final human job may not be a profession, but a role. The role of being human. Care that dignifies and heals beyond metrics. Guidance that orients a life, not just a task. Values applied where rules collide. Trust that must be earned and held. Responsibility that accepts consequences. Roles that grow people, not just outputs. where connection is the method and the result. Humans remain the conscience in the loop. There is no automation for presence. There is no substitute for understanding. There is no shortcut to judgment. Accountability cannot be delegated to code. Machines execute. Humans define why. These are the last jobs because they are first in meaning, and they will matter more as machines do more. The human role becomes the heart of progress. Section 6. A world redefined by AI. Work will change. Education will change. Identity will change. The question is not how many jobs will survive. The question is whether humans will adapt fast enough. Communities must share in the gains to stay whole. Schools must teach how to think, not what to memorize. Retraining becomes a civic infrastructure. Policy will grapple with distributing new wealth fairly. Time may be rebalanced toward care and meaning. Meaning must be nourished beyond a paycheck. A just society prevents technology from widening divides. Guardrails ensure the tools serve our values. Governance adapts to systems too complex for instinct alone. The social contract is rewritten together. Human agency remains the point, not the byproduct. Progress is real, so is responsibility. We decide whether power becomes prosperity for all. Adaptation is the work of this decade. Section 7. Final reflection. The future is not about competing with AI, it is about complementing it. Those who understand this will thrive. Those who ignore it will struggle. Direction first, then acceleration. Ask better questions. Get better leverage. Use time saved to raise the bar that only you can raise. Stay with the human moments technology cannot inhabit. Think farther out than the next version update. Consent and clarity keep trust intact. Treat the model as a partner, not a master. Retain the right and the readiness to say no. Let purpose lead practice. Value compounds when aligned with people's needs. Leadership is accountability, not control. Measure success by lives improved, not lines processed. Keep a human hand on the ultimate decision. Collaboration over competition. This is the winning posture. The shape of tomorrow depends on what we choose together today. If you want to stay ahead of this future, subscribe to AI Predicts. Like this video to support our work. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss what comes next. New analyses, new insights, always grounded in human values. Join the conversation that shapes informed, ethical adoption. Explore our library to deepen perspective and prepare. Remember the question that guides this series. Care, guidance, responsibility. Anchors in a shifting world. We create the future by the values we practice. The future is not something that happens to us. It is something we create together. Add your voice. Add your thoughtfulness. Add your care. Support content that keeps humans at the center of progress. Stay notified as we track the curve and translate it into action. From the first factory gears to neural networks, one thread endures. Being human is the work that remains. Choose the next chapter and keep learning. Subscribe now to AI Predicts. Tap like to help others find this discussion. Enable notifications to stay ahead of the curve. Together, we will meet 2035 with wisdom, purpose, and heart. The last human job. What will be left by 2035? Work will change. Education will change. Identity will change. But our capacity for empathy, wisdom, and responsibility endures. Let the why guide the what and the how. Care, guidance, strategy, values, trust, responsibility. The ultimate point of accountability remains human. The best investments are people and their potential. Trust is the currency that sustains progress. Kindness is technology-proof. Design with dignity invites belonging. Rules written with wisdom protect what matters. Connection is the platform of meaning. The heart of work is being human together. Enable captions and join us. Every word, every frame, a conversation. From here to 2035, keep your compass set to human dignity. The last human job is the first human calling. Subscribe to AI Predicts and walk this path with us. Until next time, stay informed, stay thoughtful, and stay human.